Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Los Angeles is a city built on glamour, secrets, and the occasional champagne toast that turns into a betrayal, and the bold and the beautiful never fails to deliver all three. This week's episodes are poised to drop jaws as relationships are tested, loyalties blur, and one unexpected pair's private moment is interrupted in the most dramatic way possible. A brewing storm at Forrester Creations. Carter Walton, the ever-COO of Forrester Creations, has a reputation for being loyal, level-headed, and a trusted confidant, but lately, those close to him have noticed a subtle change: lingering glances, unfinished sentences, and an air of distraction. Enter Daphne Lawrence, Forrester's newest head of international marketing. Poised, polished, and dangerously charismatic, Daphne has been making waves since the moment she walked through the sleek glass doors of the Forrester building. She's been spearheading high-profile campaigns, dazzling the press, and according to whispers in the halls, turning more than a few heads behind the scenes. Initially, Carter and Daphne's working relationship seemed strictly professional. They'd brainstorm over coffee, exchange late-night emails about advertising strategies, and occasionally be spotted sharing lunch at the rooftop garden. But now, well, things seem different. Hints of temptation. Last Friday's cliffhanger showed Carter and Daphne in his office, papers scattered across the desk, their conversation growing more personal than businesslike. Daphne leaned in just a little too close. Carter's eyes lingered just a little too long. What started as a collaborative session about an upcoming fashion show suddenly shifted into dangerous territory. Carter was telling Daphne about a difficult week, pressuring deadlines, Ridge questioning design budgets, and his own doubts about whether he'd been spreading himself too thin. Daphne, empathetic yet mysterious, responded with words that carried more weight than they should. "You always give so much of yourself to everyone, Carter. Maybe it's time someone gave something back to you." The camera lingered on their locked eyes for a few seconds too long, and then fade to black. Liam's unexpected role. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer has been caught up in his own whirlwind of drama. Between hopes, shifting emotions, Steffi's complicated feelings, and his own self-reflection about past mistakes, Liam has been on edge. On Tuesday's episode, Liam heads to Forrester Creations unannounced. His reason? He's hoping to catch Steffi for a quick conversation about the kids, but she's in a meeting with Ridge and Thomas. Left with time to kill, Liam wanders the halls, memories of his past relationship with Steffi and his complicated ties to Hope flooding back. It's then that he passes by Carter's office door, slightly ajar, and hears muffled laughter. The moment that changes everything. Curiosity gets the better of Liam. He pauses, leaning subtly toward the gap in the door. Inside, Carter is standing close, very close to Daphne. She's smiling in a way that isn't exactly strictly business, and Carter's hand is resting on her arm, his thumb brushing softly along her sleeve. The scene is intimate, too intimate. Just as Liam takes a half step back, Daphne says softly, "You deserve more than just gratitude, Carter. You deserve to feel wanted." Before Carter can respond, Daphne reaches up and lightly touches his face. It's not quite a kiss, but it's one heartbeat away from becoming one. That's when Liam's phone buzzes in his pocket. Breaking the moment, Carter and Daphne both glance toward the door, sensing movement. Liam freezes, unsure whether to walk in, slip away, or confront them. The tension is thick enough to cut with a Forrester fabric shear. The fallout begins. Wednesday's episode teases Liam wrestling with what he saw. Was it just a harmless moment between colleagues? Or was it the beginning of a full-blown scandal that could rock Forrester Creations? Liam debates his options. Tell Ridge, risk alienating Carter and stirring trouble for Daphne's new position. Tell Katie, considering Carter and Katie's past romance. This could hit too close to home. Stay silent, but if the situation escalates, he might regret not speaking up sooner. Adding to the drama, Daphne has her own secret. Rumors suggest she's not just a marketing expert but also connected to a rival fashion house through a discreet business arrangement. If true, her interest in Carter might be both personal and strategic. Carter's internal struggle while Liam debates what to do. Carter is in his own spiral. He knows he crossed a line with Daphne. His history with women at Forrester, Quinn, Zoe, Katie, has already been the subject of gossip more than once, and the last thing he needs is another scandal jeopardizing his professional reputation. Yet there's something magnetic about Daphne, her intelligence, her ambition, her way of making him feel seen in a way he hasn't felt in a long time. Carter is torn between pulling back to protect himself and leaning in to see where this undeniable spark might lead. Daphne's dangerous game. Daphne, on the other hand, doesn't seem conflicted at all. In Thursday's episode, she seeks Carter out in the design studio, under the pretense of reviewing new promotional materials. The chemistry between them is palpable, but Daphne takes things a step further. Leaning in close enough to whisper, "We're both adults, Carter. Why pretend there's nothing here?" Carter, visibly torn, tells her they need to keep things professional. Daphne smiles knowingly, brushing past him with a soft touch on the shoulder, a gesture that leaves Carter rattled long after she's gone. Liam confronts Carter by Friday. Liam can't keep what he saw to himself. He corners Carter in the hallway, his tone casual but his eyes sharp. "Look, man, maybe it's none of my business, but I was passing by your office the other day. You and Daphne seemed close." Carter stiffens instantly, choosing his words carefully. "She's a colleague, Liam, that's all." But Liam isn't convinced. His instincts tell him there's more going on, and the knowing look in Carter's eyes only fuels that suspicion. Foreshadowing as Dotha, week ends on another cliffhanger, receives a mysterious text as she's leaving Forrester Creations. "We need an update. Is Carter in position?" She deletes the message quickly, but not before the camera catches the name of the sender. Collier Industries, a known competitor of Forrester Creations. This revelation changes everything. If Daphne's connection to Carter is part of a larger scheme, then Liam's accidental discovery could be the first domino in a chain reaction of betrayal, heartbreak, and corporate warfare. What this means for the future if Liam decides to tell anyone what he saw. The ripple effects could be massive. Katie could be pulled back into Carter's orbit, reopening old wounds and reigniting unresolved feelings. Ridge and Steffi could see Daphne as a corporate threat, leading to a high-stakes power play. Carter's career could be on the line. If it's proven he's been compromised by a rival company's operative, and if Daphne's feelings for Carter turn out to be genuine, then we're in for an even messier, more emotionally charged ride, one where love, loyalty, and ambition collide in the most bold and beautiful way possible. Fan reactions already brewing even before the full reveal. Fans on social media are buzzin'. Carter Nuu, not again. Haven't you learned your lesson? Daphne is trouble, but I'm here for the drama. Liam, better spill the tea. This is too good to keep secret. Some are even speculating that Daphne might not be the real villain, that she could be working undercover for Forrester, testing Carter's loyalty in a secret internal investigation. In Soapland, anything is possible. Bottom line, The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for one of its most explosive office scandals in recent memory. With Carter's heart on the line, Daphne's true motives in question, and Liam holding a dangerous piece of information, the next few weeks promise plenty of twists, heated confrontations, and at least one unforgettable showdown. One thing's for sure. In this world, nothing stays secret for long, and when the truth comes out, it's going to hit harder than anyone expects.